Cars and Chris checking in with you guys. What's going on, man? I know it's been a while since I uploaded the video. It's been a lot going on. Been busy with family and real life stuff, but I'm back with another upload to talk to you guys because I think that we might be selling the M3. So let's rewind back to May. You know, me and my wife took a trip. Got some videos to upload from that trip. We went to Vegas. We had a really good time, right? Really amazing time. Such an amazing time that we came home with a bundle of joy. All right, so we came home with a bundle of joy. So now I'm up to 3 kids. My oldest is 12. He's playing football, so he has a lot of equipment. My youngest is finally 1, which is a blessing. And now we have a baby. So with that being said, the M3 space-wise probably just isn't going to cut it, right? 2 car seats in the car. So the way the car market is right now, it's a good time to do anything with your car. If you have a nice car or a used car that you want to sell, the market has no cars out there. It's a good time to make a profit. Normally, when you sell a car, you put some miles on. We're currently at 6,442. You normally take a loss, right? Cars don't appreciate, they depreciate. But the current car market, the dealers are hurting for inventory, so let's sell this car and maybe we have something special coming to the channel. You know, so I think I left you guys last with my 5 things I hated about the car. So I'll upload in order the 5 things I do love about the car, because it's an amazing car. This hurts that if I do sell it, it really does hurt. But again, space-wise, you just can't have 2 kids in this car, right? 2 kids in a car seat. You can have 2 kids, 3 kids in here. It's a 5-person car. But as far as space-wise and trunk space, like I need a double stroller, things like that. It's time to go back to an SUV, sadly, right? Comment below what SUV you think I'm getting. Hint, it's never going to be a car slow. Like V6, not going to be for me. SUV, 4-cylinder SUV, not for me. So give you a hint, it's something with a V8 that it may be replaced with. So comment below, let's see who gets it right. Yeah, that's what's been going on. So I'll get into the 5 things that I love about the M3. Number 5. The 5th thing that I love about the M3 is, you can't see it, but it's the M3 logo that lights up in the seat. That's a great touch. You know, it has to be dark or the door opens for you to see it, but it does happen. It's a really great touch, you know what I mean? Like to say, hey, you're, you know, letting you know what kind of M you're driving. It's on all the M models, but it's a really great touch. Number 4 would be on the steering wheel, which, you know, I had on the X3 M Comp. I still love it on the M3, is the M1 and M2 button that lets you tailor the car to, you know, whatever driving mode you feel like being in at that moment. And the way I have my M1 set up, I'll show you guys when I park and put a little snippet of it in there. But my M1 is set up for a little bit of street performance, but nothing too crazy. And my M2 is set up for balls to the wall craziness. So when you step on it, traction control is fully defeated, as well as stability. It's on its highest shift program, and everything is set to Sport Plus suspension, things like that. It's just awesome when you go in M2 mode for me. M1, you know, is what I normally put on when I'm in the car with the family and want to have a little bit of fun, but not too much to scare the wife or anything. Hasn't happened lately because, again, like I said, she's pregnant, so I drive conservatively when she is in the car. Number three for me is, again, something on the steering wheel. It's the actual steering wheel, the grip. The M cars have such a great steering wheel. Anyone that drives M will confirm it's the perfect thickness for any hand. And when you're driving, you know, I heard some complaints about the M3, but I get a lot of tactile feedback from the front wheels and know what they do. It's really just a really, really great steering wheel. And I love the feedback that you get from it.
Turn left onto Church Street, then turn right.
All right. Number 2, the second thing that I love the most about the M3 is the power delivery. I mentioned it before in one of my videos about how linear the power is. It doesn't really feel like a turbo engine because of the weight of the car compared to the X3M that I did have, the X3M Comp. This engine is buttery smooth. There's never a time, whether it's in comfort, I'm in Sport Plus mode, that I don't feel like this engine is running out of power. It's always ready to go, dropping rubber no matter, you know, if you're first and second gear. Third gear, you may get lucky to get a nice little burn out, but nothing too heavy.
Turn right onto Front
For the
Street,
dealers
then
listening,
turn right
I haven't
onto
done anything like that
Road.
in the car. I've treated it with nothing but the utmost respect. Sorry, I'm trying to see where I'm going. Treated with nothing but the utmost respect, and would never do anything like that. Never do anything like that to this car.
Turn right onto Matsonford Road, then use the left lane to take the I-76 East ramp.
Yeah, but it's been a great car.
Use the left lane to take the I-76 East ramp.
And we'll get into number 1 in 2 seconds. All right, guys, so the number 1 thing that I love about the M3, right, is the most controversial thing about the 2021, 2022 G80, G82, M3, M4. And you're not gonna believe it, but for me, it's the grille. It's the most polarizing thing that I've seen in a very long time on a car. And from the moment I seen photos of it, I was never one to be like, it's ugly. I was like, that's amazing. Finally, BMW took a chance with their styling and jumped out of the normal, what everyone expected an M car to look like. Even the front bumper, the way it's styled, the aggressiveness. I love everything about the front fascia. The headlights from the 4 Series, I love everything about it. I think it just looks so aggressive. So when it came out, or when it was debuted or whatever, me and my wife were watching it on YouTube, and I'm like, babe, I gotta have it. And she was like, but I love the X3M Comp. And I'm like, nah, I have to have that car. But, you know, family needs are family needs. So if I need a bigger vehicle to suit my family, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what any man should do, right, for their family, is to make sure everyone's able to be comfortably transported to and from. Like I said, my oldest plays football. He's into sports, so I have to accommodate, you know, a big heavy gear or whatever. But back to that grill, the grill, magnifique. I'm going to put a picture in here for you guys so you can see it. But that grill, love it. I've gotten compliments on it, and I've gotten people that hate it. Look, it's what it's going to be. You either love it or you hate it. But at the end of the day, I love it, and that's my opinion. You know what I mean? It's a really beautiful car. I'll put some rollers in here for you. I'll get some rollers in here for you, you know, before we say goodbye to her. But she's been great to me for what in March, what are we in? October. For the 7 months that I've owned it, I have no complaints at all. No issues have popped up, nothing. You know, it's been a stellar BMW. So thank you, BMW, for making such a great car.